Arnab Goswami on the debate.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back, and now time for the nation's sharpest opinion. And one picture, one video has sent the lobby into a tizzy. It's a picture of the Prime Minister at the home of Chief Justice of India, Justice CJI Chandrachud, doing Ganesh Aarti. He's wearing a Maharashtrian cap. It's a religious event. The Prime Minister is doing Aarti, and the lobby is furious. They're saying, how can the Prime Minister go to the house of the Chief Justice of India? Anyway, there's no such rule that the Prime Minister of India cannot go to the house of the Chief Justice of India. The problem is not with the fact that the Prime Minister has gone to the Chief Justice of India's house, or even that he's gone for a religious event. The problem that the lobby has, the Congress, Prashant Bhushan, all the hangers on, the problem they have is that the Prime Minister has gone to celebrate a Hindu festival at the home of the Chief Justice of India, who's a practicing Hindu. Their biggest problem is that two of the most prominent practicing Hindus are celebrating a Hindu festival together, and that is terrible for them. For years, ladies and gentlemen, the Congress party had mastered iftar politics. When I was a reporter for weeks on end, there was nothing in Delhi but iftar politics. There are innumerable pictures of Manmohan Singh, Rajiv Gandhi, even Sonia Gandhi, even Rahul Gandhi, all of them going from this iftar to the other. In fact, sometimes they would attend so many iftars, it seemed there was nothing else going on in Delhi but iftars. Up to 10 iftar appointments were once there for top cabinet ministers and the Prime Minister, because they would have to go to everybody's home to do iftar politics. If the Prime Minister of India had gone to the Chief Justice's home for an iftar, the same lobby would have said, that's great. That's tremendously secular. That is the right approach. That is the right thing to do. So my point is that the issue is not about the Chief Justice of India sending a personal invite to the Prime Minister. The issue is Ganesh Chaturthi. That is the real issue, ladies and gentlemen. Where is the rule, let me ask, which says that a Chief Justice of India cannot meet a Prime Minister on personal accord during a Hindu religious festival? And where is the rule that a puja is an assault on judicial independence? Why have we come up with these fake notions of secularism? If this is secularism, I reject it. I don't believe in this kind of secularism, ladies and gentlemen. True secularism is the one which the Prime Minister, Chief Justice of India, both celebrating Ganesh Chaturthi at a private event. That's secularism. Why was the lobby okay with the Chief Justice of India singing carols in the Supreme Court ahead of Christmas last year? Why did they not say, oh, that's so communal? One religion, Christianity, is being given precedence. But they're not okay with the private celebration of Ganesh Chaturthi. There can be a public celebration of Christmas, but there cannot be a private celebration of Ganesh Chaturthi. Is this the condition of Hindus in this country, and will we accept it, ladies and gentlemen? Or will we at least now come together and start to counter it with reason, rationality, conviction and force? Ladies and gentlemen, the same lobby that is criticizing Chief Justice of India Chandrachud now, namely Prashant Bhushan types, and we all know Prashant Bhushan. Among the top 5 trolls in the country today is Prashant Bhushan. Prashant Bhushan is the same person who took offense when Chief Justice of India Chandrachud had visited the Dwarkanath temple earlier this year. This, in my mind, leaves no doubt in my mind that they are taking offense to the Hindu symbolism of it and not anything else. The problem Prashant Bhushan, this lobby and the Congress party all have is essentially with Sanatan Dharma. Essentially, it is with Hinduism. Whether it is the ISRO chief or the Chief Justice of India, the whole positioning of this lobby is anyone holding a high official position should be an atheist or should be anything but a practicing Hindu. You can be a practicing Muslim, a practicing Parsi, a practicing Sikh, a practicing Christian, but you cannot be a practicing Hindu according to these people. Which is why when ISRO chief Somnath, you'll remember this, viewers, I'm giving you examples, and please share this video with others. When the ISRO chief S. Somnath visited a temple in Kerala last year, heavens fell apart. And this lobby straightforwardly went after him. Manmohan Singh, according to my information, in 2009 had met the 37th Chief Justice of India, G. Balakrishnan, at an iftar party. That was okay. So the then Prime Minister Manmohan Singh meeting the then Chief Justice of India, G. Balakrishnan, and spending a long time together at an iftar party was secular. But Manmohan Singh can meet Balakrishnan at an iftar party, but Narendra Modi cannot meet CJI Chandrachud for Ganesh Chaturthi. This is the point of view of the Congress party and the lobby. Essentially, Hinduism is bad. Everything to do with Hinduism is bad. Ladies and gentlemen, their entire point is that celebrating Eid is good, celebrating Diwali is bad. That is the kind of argument that they have. And to that sermonizing choir tonight, remember that Rajiv Gandhi had also attended iftar party. Go to Google and check up the date, 25th April 1990, when Rajiv Gandhi at that party, from Narasimha Rao at iftar parties and Christmas events, Rahul Gandhi at the Congress party's iftar party in 2018, very massive celebration of iftar by the Congress party at the party office, Sonia Gandhi, Manmohan Singh and Ramvilas Paswan's iftar party 2006. In fact, the iftar at the Congress party was once, I don't know if it still is, the high point in the political calendar when they were in power. They went all out for the iftar. The Congress party used to spend crores for the iftar party because they needed to make a point that they were pro-Muslim. And today they need to make a point that they are anti-Hindu. Well, to Prashant Bhushan and the Congress party, we get your message. We understand that you are trying to make it clearer and clearer that you are anti-Hindu. We've anyway seen the anti-national comments of Rahul Gandhi. And I want to repeat this because I was not on air last night, that these views of Rahul Gandhi in the US are anti-India, meeting Ilhan Omar, a pronounced anti-India voice for private talks, when he's leader of the opposition, is as anti-national a thing as you can do. Taking a pro-Khalistan line on foreign soil is as anti-national a thing as you can do. I'm not getting into the reservations issue. So there is an issue out here. And viewers, I think we need to counter it. We need to strongly start creating a counter narrative in this country. We need to say that enough is enough. They made such a big deal today of Prime Minister celebrating Ganesh Chaturthi with CJI Chandrachud. Essentially, they're trying to give a message that they want to keep a Damocles sword on the Supreme Court of India. This is a power game they have. They want to put pressure on the Prime Minister and the CJI, these unelectables. So we also cannot remain quiet anymore. We must have a much stronger counter narrative than we have at the present. For that, we need to consolidate, we need to come together. And we need to tell all these people, the Congress and the lobby, that their attempts to delegitimize Hinduism has been rejected by the people of India. Let's debate.
Prime Minister Modi on Wednesday visited CJI Chandrachud's official residence for Ganesh Puja. The visual has been going viral on social media, sending the opposition into a tizzy.
It is inappropriate for the Prime Minister to go and participate in such functions. It could have been avoided. People follow different faiths, different religions, but they remain as private, personal things.
Critics and Modi haters have found yet another excuse to target the Prime Minister. But this time, they haven't even spared the Chief Justice of India. But the irony is that the same people have been big supporters of the appeasement politics of the previous UPA governments. The tables turned on the critics when this image of former Prime Minister Manmohan Singh resurfaced on the internet, where he is seen hosting an iftar party at his residence with the 37th Chief Justice of India, K.G. Balakrishnan, in attendance. In the past, Prime Ministers have participated in various religious festivities with people from all walks of life. In fact, PM Modi is also quite known for celebrating various religious festivals, especially his signature Diwali visits to the border to celebrate with the forces. Chief Justices too, in the past have upheld the secular values of our constitution by participating in festivities of all religions and showing respect to all faiths equally. The BJP has come down heavily upon the India alliance.
मेरे घर में भी मैं 32 साल से गणेश जी की स्थापना करता हूं, सभी को बुलाता हूं, सभी अलग अलग पक्षों के भी नेताओं को बुलाता हूं, अलग अलग मित्रों को बुलाता हूं। कभी राजनीतिक रूप इसमें लिया नहीं गया है और आज ये परिस्थिति है कि विपक्ष को ये भी नहीं सहन होता। मैं घोर निंदा करता हूं विपक्षी पार्टी, विपक्षी नेताओं की।
मुझे आश्चर्य होता है इस बात से कि सुप्रीम कोर्ट के चीफ जस्टिस से अगर देश के प्रधानमंत्री मिलते हैं उस पे आप आपत्ति करते हैं और वहां अमेरिका जाके इल्हान ओमर से मिलते हैं उस पे आपत्ति नहीं है, और देश के चुने हुए प्रधानमंत्री सीजेआई इन लोगों के बीच में इंटरेक्शन होता है उससे आपत्ति होती है। ये कैसे आपत्ति हो सकती है?
And yet not a single statement has come in from the India alliance after its leader Akhilesh Yadav likened Sears to mafia. The intent of Modi haters is clear. Hit two birds with one stone. Target PM Modi and target Ganesh Puja.
Mahesh Jetmalani, this morning I actually couldn't believe it when I saw this series of comments, very well orchestrated attack. The lobby is furious, Prashant Bhushan is furious, the Congress party is furious, the Shiv Sena Uddhav faction is furious. It's as if it's the greatest sin that the Prime Minister and the CJI have committed. Can you unmute yourself, Mahesh?
Arnab, I mean, there's been a cottage industry of secularism since, we changed our preamble during the emergency and added the word secular as if India needed to be reminded that it was a secular country. This country is democratic and secular inherently. That's because Hindus are inherently secular. We didn't have to be told about by an amendment to the preamble of the Constitution. And ever since that happened, the trend has been, this word secular has strained our country. Everything, secular has come to mean everything that is Hindu. Everything Hindu is now associated. If you do a slightest public exhibition regarding Hinduism, it becomes non-secular. There's a cottage industry. It reached its peak during the Gujarat riots. People made a business out of secularism. We know whom we're talking about. And that entire secularist.
Oh, lost the video there. Is it coming back? Oh, we just lost Mahesh Jetmalani. We're going to wait for a while. Ladies and gentlemen, while we are waiting for Mahesh Jetmalani's video to come back and it's frozen, I'm going to give it 30 more seconds. I want to show you another picture, and the picture I have is of, no, I'm not going to the panel, I'm going to go back to Mahesh. The picture I want to show is of these visuals, and then I'll show you the picture of Manmohan Singh meeting the 37th Chief Justice of India, KG Balakrishnan. Both were celebrating at an iftar party. This is a picture. It's going to, to set the ball rolling. Mahesh Jetmalani, you're back. Sorry.
Yes.
Yeah. We lost you in between.
Well, as I was saying, I mean, this whole secular cottage industry has begun ever since we amended the preamble to the Constitution and added the word secular as if we needed to be reminded that we were secular. And since then, secularism has become a disease in this country. Everything associated with Hinduism is non-secular. There was that cottage industry grew to its peak. It got its most glorious moment, according to it, during the UPA regime when they unleashed that false narrative about the Gujarat riots. Right now, they're out of business. Ever since Prime Minister Modi came to power, they're completely out of business. They yearn for those days when they could milk secularism. That is why this has happened today. If the Prime Minister had dropped in to the Chief Justice's residence for a simple cup of coffee, this would have passed muster. It is because it was a Ganesh Puja, a Ganesh aarti, a seeking of darshan, that the hackles are being raised of this entire lobby. And it is incessantly the same lobby. It is Indira Jaising, Prashant Bhushan, Tushan Dave, and all of them report, as you saw, former ASG Indira Jaising set the whole ball rolling by putting something out on X and tagging Kapil Sibal onto it.
Yeah, but these people, I mean, who are they? Who are they? Who are they?
They are a bunch of people who thrive for their livelihood on public interest litigations, normally sponsored by extraneous forces, not all of them friendly to India. And
but these kind of people.
When those public interest litigations do not succeed,
but that is a reflection on their professional incompetence. That is, if they are professionally incompetent, PILs don't succeed, they don't need to take it out on the people. My question
they're not taking out the people.
Mahesh Chetpalani, there were visuals of the Chief Justice singing carols in the Supreme Court ahead of Christmas. And there are the visuals. Can I play the audio? Please, let's listen all wonderfully.
Nose reindeer had a very tiny nose, and if you ever saw him, you would even say he goes. Not a real reindeer.
He sings rather well. There's the Chief Justice saying, Rudolph, the red-nosed reindeer. And Prashant must be saying, oh, how secular that is. Did any of them object when this happened in the Supreme Court? So Christianity is secular, Hinduism is communal. It's
absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. What raises the hackles is the Hindu element to this whole thing. Because
correct.
They are answerable to an audience overseas which is out to denigrate and subvert Hinduism.
Ladies and gentlemen, I don't know if I have the pictures there. Another visual I want to show of Manmohan Singh meeting KG Balakrishnan at the iftar party. So Manmohan Singh was hosting the iftar party. KG Balakrishnan was at the iftar party. Equally, KG Balakrishnan could have hosted the iftar party. Manmohan Singh could have met. But they had a wonderful time at the iftar party, and this was completely secular. So having a Muslim event or a Muslim-centric event is secular. Another visual here, they seem both quite happy at that celebration of iftar. This is 18th September 2009. Any comments, Mahesh Chetpalani, on this visual? Nobody questioned it then?
Nobody questioned that, including, mind you, Indira Jaising was the ASG of the government at that time, Judicial Solicitor General. She did raise this issue.
Did she say no, KG Balakrishnan has become pro-Muslim?
No. Mute, conspicuous silence, selective outrage, double standards.
In fact, Rajiv Gandhi would love wearing skull caps. Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that. He was not a practicing Muslim, but to show his love and closeness to the Muslim community, which he has a right to, they would wear skull caps. That was also a fashion statement and a political statement at the same time earlier.
It's time we shed these shibboleths of the past. I mean, the first thing should be done is we need to take out, that amendment, that extremely mischievous amendment. We didn't have to herald. This country is democratic and we look after our minorities. We have the best constitutional provisions to look after our minorities. We don't have to proclaim we are secular by an amendment to the preamble. That's when it all started. It was some kind of raising secularism, which actually meant suppress your Hindutva and your Hindu feelings. That's what it was meant to do.
There's another visual source is the New Indian Express, I'm told. I'll just take it for a few seconds with proper sourcing going on here right now. There is a iftar party which is hosted by the Congress chief. I don't know if at that time who was the Congress chief. Was it Rahul Gandhi or was it Sonia Gandhi? 2018, June 13th, 2018. The Congress chief, then Congress chief, hosted an iftar party. Pranab Mukherjee was the sitting president of India. Do I have the visual? He attended the iftar party hosted by the Congress chief. And there is proof of that. 2018. Nobody questioned that. In fact, Rahul Gandhi and Pranab Mukherjee are sitting next to each other at that time, celebrating at the iftar party. Do we have it? Producers, do we have it? Okay, we'll get it in 30 seconds. While I get those 30 seconds, I'm only giving these visual examples. You know, in fact, I'll tell you one more thing, Mahesh Jetmalani. Manmohan Singh hosted the Pakistani High Commissioner at the iftar party, right, at Prime Minister's house. So at that time, they would do iftar parties at Prime Minister's house, huge affairs, with all Muslim clerics, Muslim leaders, everybody called, including the Pakistanis were called. 2008, the Pakistanis carried out 26/11. And within 1.5 years, the Pakistani High Commissioner was cordially invited to the Prime Minister's house to have an iftar party with the then Prime Minister of India, Mahesh Jetmalani. I'm just giving more examples.
You know, Arnab, why go that far? I mean, there's a much more sort of conspicuous example about this rubbish. When the Prime Minister Manmohan Singh said at one stage, when he was the Prime Minister, that the Muslim community had the first claim on the resources of this country. Why iftar parties are objectionable? Unless when you have Ganesh Chaturthi celebrations, you start getting selective outrage.
Yeah.
Then your double standards are transparent.
Absolutely.
So, nothing wrong. You can have all. I mean, Christmas carols, iftar parties. We are a secular country. But we are not an anti-Hindu country. We are proud to be a Hindu country.
Correct. So while I thank Mahesh Jetmalani, now I'll carry two sets of visuals. Many people appreciating the Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer video of the singing skills of the present Chief Justice of India, CJI Chandrachud. I'll play that before I go to my next set of guests tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Please take a look. This is an audio treat tonight, and the celebration of Christmas at the Supreme Court of India. Then we'll continue the debate.
Those reindeer had a very shiny nose, and if you ever saw him, you would even say he glows. You know the reindeer had a darling.
Now the present visuals, ladies and gentlemen, 50-50 please. This is secular, ladies and gentlemen, for the lobby. I will now show you what is not secular for the lobby with the audio up as well, ladies and gentlemen. What in the views of the secular lobby is the most communal thing. Okay, let's play the audio on the right. So, ladies and gentlemen, two sets of visuals, food for thought tonight. Okay, what is it that is not secular? What is it that is secular about the pictures on the left and not secular about the pictures on the right? Ravi Srivastav, since you won't let others speak, I'll start with you. Ravi, what is wrong?
Totally inappropriate. It is written as per the Constitution, the separation of powers, that executive and the judiciary should maintain an arm's length. Now, with this, the judiciary has come within the arm's length of Mr. Prime Minister, Mr. Modi. That is inappropriate. It's not a question of individuals, it's a question of institutions.
Let's get the other counter with senior Supreme Court advocate Gopal Jain, please. Gopal.
So, Arnab, first things first, this has to be seen in context. The context very clearly is the festival of Ganesh Chaturthi. It's a social gathering at the house of the Chief Justice of India, where the Prime Minister goes and attends a social functioning. Absolutely kosher, no prohibition in the Constitution, and contrary to what the earlier speaker said, separation of powers is an exercise of their power, which is delineated, and there are boundaries, not in their meeting for a social function to celebrate Ganesh Chaturthi. And like your other visual showed, the earlier Prime Minister had also invited the Chief Justice of India. Yeah. It's a healthy thing for people to go for cultural, social, religious functions. It's a
but
private
not if
visit.
they are Hindu. If they are Muslim, it's okay.
Yes,
you have
so
to understand for Indira Jai Singh, Prashant Bhushan, Dushan Dave and the like. If you go for an iftar party, it is an expression of...
Iftar is a
now,
community
Lokesh,
function.
the visuals on the
Iftar,
screen.
if you
Fact
call
versus
all
fact tonight,
opposition
ladies and
leaders
gentlemen.
as well,
Lokesh and
it's
Ajay
not a
Alok are on the
private
debate. The
event
pictures
in
on the
which
screen
Prime Minister
will
went,
now be
and the CJI
of the
did
meeting
not
between
call
the then Chief
anyone
Justice of
else
India,
except the Prime Minister. Very
Mr.
simple.
Balakrishnan,
Now,
KG Balakrishnan, meeting Manmohan Singh and his wife Gursharan Kaur when Manmohan Singh hosted an iftar party at the taxpayers' expense, presumably. At the taxpayers' expense, Manmohan Singh used to host very, very, very lavish iftar parties. They all met each other. And proof of that is on the right. Lokesh, that meeting which had happened,
I just add one line.
that important meeting.
Our institutions are so solid that something.
No, don't be on defensive. No. Don't explain. Don't say that. Lokesh, this particular meeting was also inappropriate by that logic. Why was there this meeting? Why did the Chief Justice of India and Manmohan Singh break the rules by meeting at an iftar party hosted by one other? Can you be quiet? Can I get the windows on both sides, please? Lokesh,
what happened?
can you please,
Arnab,
producers, do something about it? Yeah.
tell me one thing. In which Hindu custom do we have cameramen recording as we are performing aarti? I mean, any person over here who has a cameraman and entire, in fact, while the aarti is going on, there are continuous flashes that can be seen, as you can see on the screen.
Oh, so
now you will see continuous photographs being clicked.
So, thank you for the question.
Recording being
May I respond and pass it on to Ajay Alok? May I respond and pass it on to Ajay Alok? 1 minute. What he means to say, Ajay, let me tell you, what he means to say is that in which, and we'll take the pictures accordingly as I describe them in my place, viewers, producers. He means to say in which part of the Constitution is it written that when you are having a private meeting for an iftar party during a Muslim occasion, only during Muslim occasions cameras should be allowed.
No, you misunderstood.
I'm not. Please let me complete. I didn't interrupt you, so don't interrupt me. If I'm misunderstanding, it is my. If I'm misunderstanding it, that is also my right. Now, no, I'm not. Now, you be quiet and listen to me. According to you, only Muslim celebration should be videographed. There should be no videography also allowed during Hindu occasions. Can I take the right pictures of the meeting in the middle? Windows, one on the right, one on the left with the right pictures in the middle, please. Vision mixers. My question is, what he's saying is only Muslim occasions can be videographed. If Rajiv Gandhi was wearing a skull cap, it should be videographed because the people should know that Rajiv Gandhi is trying to be secular by wearing a skull cap. You see, wearing of skull caps by supposedly practicing Hindus is secular. You see, we don't understand. We are foolish illiterates. These people, these Congress people understand. Every time Congress had a iftar party, and I'll show you the next pictures of Rahul Gandhi and Pranab Mukherjee. Do I have that picture out? Rahul Gandhi and Pranab Mukherjee are together at an iftar party. The source is the New Indian Express. At that time, viewers, on the right, take the pictures of the Chief Justice of India singing carols. Take the picture of KG Balakrishnan meeting. Again, Vision Mixer has got it wrong. Yeah. And so all of this is secular. Meeting, KG Balakrishnan meeting Manmohan Singh is very secular. Because it is a Muslim event, you see. Being Muslim and a celebration of Muslim tradition is secular. Being Hindu is communal. Simple, straight logic, Ajay Alok, that you don't understand, according to them. Ajay Alok, and the response. Yeah.
Yeah, of course I don't understand, and I don't want to understand. I know there are sick minds who will always come with sick things. But today they have crossed the line because they have insulted Ganesh Puja, Ganpati.
Yeah.
Because Ganpati does not know that who's Prime Minister and who's Chief Justice of India.
You can change the visual on the right. Yeah.
Ganpati doesn't know who's PM or who is CJI. Now they have, by doing this, by raising questions on Ganpati Puja, they have directly insulted Ganpati, which has hurt the sentiments of millions of Hindus out here. And still they are here to defend it. Now very famous Mr. V.K. Krishna Iyer, the former Chief Justice and Supreme Court judge, he said, like what they are talking of division of power and all this, just to divert. Just to divert. They are all talking this whole division of powers and all, everything is just to divert.
Why mocking the devotion
Why photograph? Why not photograph? Why not photograph? When I have puja in my house, it's my will whether I have photograph or not. I'm not going to ask from you. Neither you're going to ask from me. Neither you're going to ask from me. Okay, I want my photographs. What's your problem? Who are you to question? Who are you to pass your judgment? Who are you to pass your judgment? Who are you to pass your judgment? Rahul Gandhi goes to mosque, goes to temple. The camera is everywhere, and you are questioning why camera. When you do iftar party and when you pray namaz, there is a camera. That is fine. But you don't want a camera for Ganpati Puja. You are a sick mind. Because of people like you, the so-called pseudo-secularists, this country is facing so much problems.
Psychologist and get your
Jaag jao abhi bhi. Jaag jao. Start respecting your deities and start respecting your religion. Otherwise, kahin ke nahi rahoge. Na idhar ke rahoge, na udhar ke rahoge. You won't stand anywhere.
Do you perform a puja with a photographer?
Yes, why not? It's my wish. It's my wish. It's my wish. My choice.
No.
How can you dictate me? How can you dictate me?
Again, you are misunderstanding. 1 minute.
When I go to Vaishno Devi, when I go to
Ratan I don't know. No. Ajay Alok, please try to understand. Let me explain to you. You are not understanding the Congress point of view. You must try to understand Congress, Dushyant Dawe, Indira Jaising, Prashant Bhushan point of view. You must be a closet Hindu. You must never be a proud Hindu. You must be ashamed of being a Hindu. You must never have a videography. Nobody should know you are Hindu. You should not wear saffron. You should not celebrate Hindu festivals. You should go to as many iftars as possible, as many Christmas carol singing competitions as possible. You must go to as many other places of world. You must never be a vocal Hindu.
It is a secular nation.
You misquote.
It is written in the Constitution.
Because according to Rahul Gandhi, all Hindus are only casteist.
It's written there. It's a secular country. We can go everywhere.
Like according to Nehru, Hindus were superstitious. According to his great-grandson, Hindus are casteist.
No. You have been gaslighted, Arnab. You have been gaslighted into thinking like this.
I'll tell you, before you use words like gaslighting, let me tell you what gaslighting is. 1 minute, Lokesh, you'll get it badly from me now. Gaslighting is when the shameless then Prime Minister of India, the corrupt Manmohan Singh, hosted Shahid Malik, Pakistan High Commissioner, right, for an iftar party in 2010. My blood was boiling because they were killing our people at that time. And Manmohan Singh was having kebabs with them.
Why didn't you make a noise then?
Manmohan Singh was having kebabs with the Manmohan Singh would have kebabs and biryani with the Pakistani High Commissioner while they were killing our people. Khoon kholta tha hamara.
Not boiling. That time your blood was in freeze.
My blood was boiling. Then I hammer you people day and night at that time. Even now I'm hammering you. I'm hammering you since then. I'm going to continue hammering you till you become nationalistic. You are anti-national people. You are supporting the Khalistanis. You are meeting Ilhan Omar. You are meeting anti-national people in America. You are meeting in people from Indian IAMC.
No, but why? What was the photographer doing over there? Why wasn't the photographer and cameraman
what is wrong in
also
meeting the
joining
Ilhan Omar
prayer ceremony?
Now Akashdeep is on the debate.
Arnab
yes, Akashdeep.
You have allowed me. Now you talked about particular meeting of iftar party of Manmohan Singh and KG Balakrishnan. Kindly tell the audience that in that particular iftar party, BJP senior leader LK Advani was present and he was hugging late CPM General Secretary Sitaram Yechuri and Lalu Prasad Yadav. भाई इफ्तार पार्टी में जब भारतीय जनता पार्टी के लोग जाते हैं तो क्या इफ्तार पार्टी हिंदू फेस्टिवल बन जाता है? आपने ये बात क्यों छुपाई कि ना कि इसी इफ्तार पार्टी में
नहीं मैं तो नहीं एक मिनट I will respond to that first, then you come in. 1 minute. Akashdeep, मेरी बात सुनिए. I'm responding to you. देखिए, अभी आपने अपने आप को इतनी बुरी तरह से contradict किया है. I feel bad for you. Anyway, let me tell you, I don't have a problem, that Manmohan Singh and this Balakrishnan were meeting at an iftar party. 1 minute, Akashdeep, listen to me. Akashdeep, listen to me. Though I am of a view that if he was doing a lot of iftar parties at taxpayer expense, Prime Minister could have afforded to spend some of his own money also. सारा कुछ टैक्स पेयर एक्सपेंस में इतने इफ्तार क्यों करते थे मुझे अभी तक पता नहीं है। एनीवे अरे बात सुनिए मेरी, बात सुनिए मेरी। नाउ माय क्वेश्चन इज आकाशदीप, द क्वेश्चन इज इफ दैट वाज ओके हाउ इज दिस बैड? द क्वेश्चन इज इफ दैट वाज ओके हाउ इज दिस बैड?
लालू प्रसाद यादव और सीताराम येचुरी को हक किया जा रहा था, वो भी इफ्तार पार्टी में। अरे ऐसा कैसे हो सकता है? मैं तो कह रहा हूं ना, करिए आप जितने इफ्तार करना, हर दिन आप करिए, जो करना है आपको करिए। मैं पूछ रहा हूं आपको गणेश चतुर्थी से क्या प्रॉब्लम है? माय प्रॉब्लम इज गणेश चतुर्थी से क्या प्रॉब्लम है आपको बताइए आकाशदीप।
वो लोकतंत्र के लिए खतरे की घंटी है।
गणेश चतुर्थी में प्रधानमंत्री जी गए, मुझे कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं। मुझे प्रॉब्लम है कि ना कि उसमें
तो कांग्रेस को क्यों है?
सबके सामने दिखाया, क्योंकि
अच्छा किस सबके सामने नहीं दिखाना चाहिए? ओनली मुस्लिम ओकेजन्स को सबके सामने दिखाना चाहिए। सिर्फ मुस्लिम फेस्टिवल सबके सामने होने चाहिए। हिंदू फेस्टिवल छुप छुप के करना चाहिए हमको छुप के। आकाशदीप, डू अंडरस्टैंड? आकाशदीप,
Was it a public event?
अजय आलोक आप मैसेज समझो। ये कह रहे छुप के हिंदू रहिए। बी ए क्लोजेट हिंदू, हाइड समवेयर, डोंट लेट पीपल नो यू आर हिंदू।
Yes. For the last 65 years, they have practiced this, that you should be ashamed of being a Hindu. Somnath Temple, Nehru refused to go. And he rather questioned Rajendra Prasad's visit to Somnath Temple. He created this Ram Mandir problem. Narasimha Rao went ahead further. Places of Worship Act. Karnataka government is doing the same. They always have intrinsic pathological hatred towards Hindu they have. But now they are crossing the limits when they raise question on Ganpati Puja. Tomorrow, like Mamata Banerjee, they will start questioning on Durga Puja. अरे आप ईद बनाओ, बकरीद बनाओ, मुहर्रम बनाओ, क्रिश्चियन बनाओ, क्रिसमस बनाओ, जो बनाना है बनाओ, ठीक है ना? अगर आप हिंदू की भावना नहीं समझते हो, हिंदू फेस्टिवल्स की भावना नहीं समझते हो, उस पर कमेंट्री मत कीजिए। और आपके इस कमेंट्री से चीफ जस्टिस की इंटीग्रिटी पे फर्क नहीं पड़ता है। नीदर इज गोइंग टू बी प्रेशराइज्ड लाइक व्हाट संजय रावत सेड, घर के चिराग से घर को आग लग गई। They had put the CJI on dock right from the beginning. Only two intentions were there. One, disrespect the Hindu festival, and two, pressurize the CJI. These were the two motives.
Okay.
Rahul Gandhi can go and meet Mushriful al-Basar, who is a PNP nationalist who just massacred Hindu, and Rahul Gandhi is sharing stage with him in US. And you talk of Hindu, and there is no question. He can meet Ro Khanna. He can roam around with him, who openly talks of Khalistan. No question to Rahul Gandhi. He can meet Omar,
Lokesh,
who says that there is going to be a genocide of Muslims in India, almost 200 million Muslims. But no question for Rahul Gandhi. His integrity is very intact. Absolutely rubbish. You all have sick minds. Poisonous mind. Sir, and right now Modi 3.0 is giving you restless mind.
We are discussing over here.
You want to create anarchy in this country. Unstability.
Sir, the topic that we are discussing over here is whether we are going to keep the separation between judiciary and executive.
Somebody is saying, why photo shoot? Why photo shoot? Then why photo shoot in iftar?
No, why photo shoot in iftar? Private event.
Why photo shoot with Rahul Gandhi?
Related to offering your devotion to Lord Ganesha. What were the cameramen and the entire publicity PR department doing over there?
China. All the way
tell me one thing, sir.
Such a major event.
Make it clear.
And you are asking that why photo shoot when we are performing a public event?
If it was a public event, why
you know
weren't others?
Rahul Gandhi, what he said?
Why wasn't
Devta Bhagwan nahi hote. He has no audacity to say all these things in US. Devta Bhagwan nahi hote. बहुत transparent hote. You guys are out to insult Hinduism every time. You take pride in it.
Tell me, sir.
You get sadistic.
Okay, I want to know, Lokesh, from you. Lokesh, on another aside, since we are talking about what is a legitimate meeting and what is an illegitimate meeting, I feel that the meeting with the anti-India, firm pro-Pakistan, pro-Islamist Ilhan Omar, what was the meeting about? I mean, Rahul Gandhi meeting a person who is so anti-India. See all the people he has met. He has met Ilhan Omar, anti-India. He has met so many people from Indian American Muslim Council. Everybody knows their links with ISI. Listen to me. Why is he meeting these ISI proxies? Why is he meeting ISI proxies? Anti-India Ilhan Omar. Why did he meet Ilhan Omar? What was? Do you agree?
The entire delegation of 9 members was arranged by the US lawmaker.
No, but why Ilhan Omar? It's like saying I'll meet Osama bin Laden, but you must not question me. Why did he meet Ilhan Omar?
Anti-India.
Why did he? See, we caught.
Was not at his own
See, he denied
discretion,
first he denied, and then Lokesh, tell me one thing. Okay. You know, viewers, I want to share this with you. There is this man who specializes in regime change. Name is Donald Lu. He has carried out the regime change, State Department, Assistant or Deputy Secretary, right? He has had apparently a secret meeting with Rahul Gandhi. Now, Rahul Gandhi says, I went in a private capacity. Why? Two people I'm very interested in knowing, because you have a problem with Prime Minister celebrating Ganesh Aarti with CJI. I want to know, don't you want to know, Ajay Alok? What was the purpose of meeting the CIA-backed State Department official who carries out regime change in Bangladesh, which I warned about on my program, Donald Lu? Why did Rahul Gandhi meet Donald Lu on a private visit? Second, why did Rahul Gandhi also meet the totally anti-India Ilhan Omar? And within a day of meeting Ilhan Omar, he came and took a pro-Khalistan position. And why were there so many people who are pro-Khalistanis at the meeting of Rahul Gandhi, which has been documented by the SFJ terrorist Gurpatwant Singh Pannu, who says many of the pro-Khalistan people, we are all in attendance at Rahul Gandhi's events. I want to know, na? Ajay Alok, I want to know. Nahi, itna kya mixing ho raha hai inke saath? Why are you having these meetings? You explain, no, what is going on behind the scenes? Kar kya rahe ho aap log? अमेरिकन्स के हाथ पकड़ के बोल रहे हो कि इलेक्शन हार के हमको बना दीजिए पावर में? नहीं, आई एम आस्किंग यू, इल्हान ओमर के साथ क्या सीक्रेट मीटिंग की है राहुल गांधी ने? बताइए मुझे। इनसे ज्यादा एंटी इंडिया कोई नहीं है। रतन शारदा अभी जवाब नहीं देंगे। गणेश आरती करने से प्रॉब्लम होती है। इल्हान ओमर कल ओसामा बिन लादेन के दोस्तों के साथ भी मुलाकात करेंगे लोग।
सीक्रेट मीटिंग तो प्रधानमंत्री जी मोदी जी ने किया था जाके नवाज शरीफ के साथ। Secret meeting तो
Ratan Sharda is on the ladies and gentlemen.
It's such a comic show, Arnab. These people crying their heart out makes me so happy. I'm almost laughing. I would be on the floor, but not at the airport. I came specially on the airport, so I'm traveling to enjoy this scene. It's hard for all these people. See, they don't realize Modi ji has deliberately sent a hope.
Modi ji has taken
and these people have got it totally as per Modi ji's ideas. Because Modi ji thought evening ka mess ho gaya Rahul Gandhi ka. Let us give him a chance to redeem himself, and he rightly redeem himself. And here are their lackeys, their darbaris for shouting their heart out. More they shout, more people know how they hate Hindus. Whatever excuse they make, all these excuses are so stupid, so made up that they have not understood. Modi ji has deliberately created a light moment for us, that we could see their heartburn, see their stupidity, Ravi. That they will go to iftar, they will go to church, they will go everywhere. Modi cannot go to a celebrate Ganpati, and he cannot do anything. Now this is the game that they didn't understand. 3 days mess in USA by the Rajkumar. Now 1 more day of mess where people will understand. These people support Khalistanis, these support jihadis, these people support every minority lobby but Hindus. They hate Hindus. The way they have reacted clearly shows it's a personal Ganpati of CJI. Modi ji goes a personal devotee. Doesn't he have a right to go and have an aarti?
Everybody is a personal devotee. What is a personal devotee? Everybody devotes God. Lord Ganesha. What is so great about Modi? And why should he go to a personal invitation? Why take a
See, Ravi, you are not a practicing Hindu.
Why should there be a
Ravi,
अरे ये घंटी बज रही है ना वहाँ पे, ये लोकतंत्र के लिए खतरे की घंटी है।
एक्सपोज किया है मोदी जी ने।
खतरे की घंटी
आज
है।
आपका तमाशा बनाया मोदी जी ने लोगों के सामने। लोग देख रहे हैं आपका तमाशा, लोग समझ रहे हैं कितने एंटी हिंदू हो, वो ध्यान में आ रहा है। प्लीज बस करिए, अपना और तमाशा मत करिए।
राज्यसभा
चिल्लाते रहिए आप। लोग यही समझ रहे हैं, लोग क्लियरली समझ रहे हैं कि आप लोग हिंदुओं के अगेंस्ट हो। आप खाली आपको माइनॉरिटी के वोट चाहिए, हिंदुओं की परवाह नहीं है, हिंदुओं को त्योहार की इज्जत नहीं है, ना आपको मंदिरों की इज्जत है। आपके डीएमके वाले 300 साल पुराने मंदिर गिरा देते हैं, आपके कांग्रेस वाले हाई तौबा मचाते हैं, और अभी देखिए पत्थरबाजी होगी गणपति उत्सव पे, आपका किसी का मुंह नहीं खोला। आपकी गवर्नमेंट कहती है गलती से पत्थर मार दिए, क्या पत्थर लेकर आपको घूमने निकले थे? बताइए ये क्या करने निकले थे? Give me one reason why stones are thrown on Ganpati festival, but you will not speak. You will not speak when it's.
Acha, I am told there's a self-important group. By the way, 1 minute. There's a statement from a self-important group. Ravi, calm down. Ravi, calm down. These self-important people, God knows who they are. They call themselves Campaign for Judicial Accountability and Reforms. चलो, पहले तो अपने mindset को reform कीजिए. It runs out of a basement in some house in Jangpura. जंगपुरा के किसी घर के बेसमेंट से ऑपरेट करती है ग्रुप. They have warned everyone, don't have public events if you are holding a high constitutional position.
Arnab, don't make a mimicry here, please.
Don't. Why am I mimicking? They are operating out of a basement in Jangpura is a fact.
Jangpura story and all that.
I am stating a fact that they are apparently they have written in their address that we are operating out of a basement in Jangpura. Jangpura के basement से operate कर रहे हैं. What wrong am I saying? I am saying वो जंगपुरा के basement में they are issuing national statements. क्यों चुपती है क्या आपको? मैं क्या कहूँ? You'll be happy if I say नोएडा के basement से. जंगपुरा के basement से कर रहे हैं.
Are you detective?
I am not detective. I am saying they are operating from a basement in Jangpura.
He has got his own SIT.
Basement of Jangpura, basement of Karol Bagh, basement of Falani Delhi. What are you talking?
अरे यार, I want to know. I want Prashant Bhushan to say that if you go to a pro-Maoist event, then you should first quit as a serving advocate if you are going to be siding with anti-national groups.
Shirt I buy with my own money. I don't wear the gifted ones. You don't talk about the shirt.
cannot do an aarti.
You may be having a borrowed one. I have got my own money shirt.
आपके दो सीआरपीएफ के लोग बनते हैं, डांस करते हैं, आप जोक मनाते हैं, आपको भी मिमिक्री लग रही है जोक.
I am also informed now that this group. No, I am told on a lighter note. One minute. I am told Gopal that this group is also this group which is operating out of a basement. But it's irritating them. Basement in Jangpura है यार, basement in Jangpura. इनके लिए सारी दुनिया उस basement से चलती है.
Let the NIA do their job.
Now anyway, I know these people for a long time. मुझे मत सिखाइए. I know these people inside out. Now, I am told on a lighter note that they are also writing to the World Economic Forum because there are some visuals which have come which are according to them very communal. Ladies and gentlemen, we have just received visuals when Professor Klaus Schwab, founder and executive chairman of the World Economic Forum, are the visuals on it? Ready please? Also performed Ganesh Aarti along with Maharashtra Chief Minister Eknath Shinde. Can I run the pictures, producers?
Oh.
And in 10 seconds, the pictures will be there. It happened at the Varsha Bungalow in Mumbai. I am told Prashant Bhushan and Indira Jaising are sending private detectives and a strongly worded letter to the World Economic Forum for this extremely communal activity that the WEF chairman has carried out Ganesh Aarti, and maybe they will also write tomorrow to everybody. No, they'll write letters to everybody, please. And they are wearing saffron also. Look at that, Gopal. What a crime the WEF has done. They are wearing saffron. They are doing Ganesh Aarti. How communal they are. They could have at least not taken a camera. Why was a camera there?
What is communal in this?
Why was a camera there, Lokesh? Exactly, no?
The public event
I think this is just
नहीं, ये communal है उनके लिए. Prashant Bhushan, you must immediately write from your basement in Jangpura.
जनता भी खड़ी है. देखो.
अजय आलोक, जंगपुरा से बेसमेंट से WEF को चिट्ठी जानी चाहिए. आप चुप रहिए रमेश जी. रवि जी आप चुप रहिए. ये हाँ, also write to the Pope, yeah.
Ask Rahul Gandhi and Sonia Gandhi to write to Pope about that he is doing communal things.
इनको पता चल गया ना,
ये Hindu things. And secondly, Chief Minister residence है वर्षा. वहाँ कोई public event नहीं हो रही.
According to Prashant Bhushan, I think Prashant Bhushan will want India to boycott WEF. We should boycott WEF till the founder of WEF apologizes for these pictures.
Prashant Bhushan wants प्रशांत
मगर जब सलमान खुर्शीद की भांजी, लिसन टू मी, I'll tell you, अभी देखिए मेरी बात, जब प्रशांत भूषण, जब सलमान खुर्शीद की भांजी वोट जिहाद की बात करती है तब बड़ा सेक्युलर है।
नहीं तो why are they wearing shoes?
जब राहुल गांधी कहता है कि मैं शक्ति के साथ लड़ूंगा तो सेक्युलर है। जब रामगोपाल यादव राम मंदिर को बेकार कहता है तो सेक्युलर है।
They have to apologize to the nation.
Ram Gopal Yadav, yaar. Who gives a damn for Ram Gopal Verma?
No. Why are they wearing shoes?
Now, Arnab ji, do you know somebody
They
called
don't know
Talib
the
Hussain
they don't know
Shah?
the culture.
Talib Hussain
They know
Shah,
only
the
agriculture.
commander and the IT chief of Jammu
They don't
or
know
Bharat
culture, they know only
agriculture.
You see, all this can be seen as very amusing, but it reflects a much deeper fact. The fact is, this lobby is losing ground. Nobody respects them. They are not doing well. They have no access. They cannot be power brokers. They have nothing to do. So they want to make themselves relevant. We, however, have two choices. We can ignore them or respond. I don't believe in ignoring them. I believe in taking them on with reasoning, fact, and rationality. Very, very strongly. As strongly as we can. Ladies and gentlemen, see you tomorrow. Good night and goodbye.
Time for a quick breather.